Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Before starting, subscribe and like the videos, it really helps a lot. The content from this video are taken from the web novel and manga series of Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation. Now please enjoy the video. Part 4. When we're done, my anger is almost completely gone. Fitts. We'll remember this NYA, like, Faku Nano, the two of them are making resentful expressions. Both of their eyebrows are joined together into a monobrow, and there are eyes drawn on their eyelids. There's a beard that looks like something a thief might have drawn on their faces. And then on their cheeks. I'm a cat who lost to Rudeus. I'm a dog who lost to Rudeus. It's a new style of body painting. It's a bit arousing, huh? I've used a paint that a certain clan uses to leave tattoos on their bodies. If I use a special chant, it won't come off for the rest of your life. It seems to be such a paint. I guess it's this world's tattoo. Speaking of which, I saw such a thing a number of times during my adventurer days. It won't disappear if you just wash it with water, you know. If you oppose Rudeus again, I'll use magic to make sure it doesn't disappear for your whole life. I get it, NYA. I won't do such a thing, NYA. I like get it, Nano. The two nodded whilst trembling in trepidation. They're making some pretty terrible expressions, huh? If it becomes permanent, they probably won't be able to become brides. Fitts senpai is pretty nasty as well. You can leave for today, but you'll be spending all of tomorrow like that. If you do so, I'll erase it for you. However, the stuff on your bodies I won't erase for half a year. I get it, please forgive us, NYA. Sniff, Persona is in tears. By the way, some pretty indecent words are written on their backs. If it becomes permanent, they'll probably live in shame for the rest of their lives. Since we'd get in trouble if the two of them are seen in the hallway, they left from the window. It's the second floor here, but it'll probably be okay. It's only the second floor after all. Just before leaving, as if she suddenly remembered, Rinia asked, Boss, even though you're just a magician, what kind of training did you do to be able to see my movements? I didn't do anything special. I just followed my Shushu's teachings and did things like she said. The training that I did with Eris wasn't for nothing, I guess. I always thought of myself as weak. Comparing myself to Eris' growth, I had thought that I wasn't growing at all. However, it seems that we were just growing at different rates, and I might have become strong as well. Who's your Shushu, NYA? It's Ghislaine, I guess. By Ghislaine, you mean my aunt. Yeah, that's right. Ghislaine the Sword King. I see, NYA. Saying that, she made an accepting expression. By then, NYA. Later, boss. I'm like really sorry about the doll, Nano. Said the two, and they left. Sorry, Rudeus-kun. Even though I'm unrelated, I got carried away. No, it was good to see the two of them afraid like that. More importantly, you said that you'd need a special chant, but if there were others who knew the chant, wouldn't it be bad? It seems the two don't really know, but the tool has already been used and this chant isn't something that only Fitts senpai knows. If someone chanted the spell as a joke, thinking this, I feel they're a little pitiful. That was a lie. Fitts senpai spoke rather blankly. There certainly is a paint like that, but the one I used was just a normal one for drawing magic circles. It'll come off in the wash. Fitts senpai spoke while giggling. Almost like a child whose prank succeeded. I relaxed.
Part 5. Fitts senpai stayed in my room for a little longer. For some reason he was fidgety and couldn't calm down. Walking back and forth in my room, he asked many times about this or that he found curious. What's this? Is there something inside? Fitts senpai had a good eye and pointed at the shrine. The god that my faith worships is enshrined in there. Ha! So you weren't a follower of the Milis religion, Rudeus-kun. Could I have a look? The Roxy faith is. Please don't open it. I stopped Fitts senpai, who was about to open the shrine. Our god is divine and isn't something for outsiders to gaze upon. And geez, what was up with me yesterday? Even if I showed them the panties, they just drew away from me. Sorry. Fitts senpai withdrew his hand in a fluster. After that he looked and this and that, but then suddenly his gaze stopped on top of my bed. He picks up my pillow. This pillow is making grainy sounds. It's a self-made pillow. A self-made pillow. The mustard torrents monsters in the forests of the north drop seeds. There are nuts inside that resemble walnuts, but the shell resembles buckwheat chaff. That's why I crushed it and put it into a sack, which I then covered with monster fur. Since the day I completed it, I've been assured a good night's sleep. Hey, do you mind if I try it out a little? Feel free. Fitts-senpai put down the pillow and lay on my bed. It's a good pillow, isn't it? You're the only one who said that. The only other person who's tried it is Elinalise. She said, the best pillow is a man's arm, though. Even laying down he won't take off his glasses. It's something he's probably picky about. I wonder if he'll let me see his real face one day. No, on the other hand, Fitts-senpai in sunglasses might be the real him. If I reached out my hand now, and took them off, what would happen? No, it's probably not just pickiness. He did say that he had a reason. For example, he might have a complex about his eyes. I'd better forget it. I don't want to be hated. Fitts-senpai is still laying down, and for a while a silence hangs in the air. It might be because he's noticed my gaze, but Fitts-senpai sits up. It's about time I return to Ariel-sama. I see. Thank you for today. MMN. See you later, Rudeus-kun. Thank you very much for everything. You're very welcome. Fitts-senpai left through the window. Though I was thinking, just leave from through the corridor, it might be that the window is closer to the girls' dorm. Well, whatever. A little smell was left in my room. I spread a powder that adventurers used to remove smells and lay on my bed. There's a smell that's different from usual coming from my pillow. It might be Fitts-senpai's scent. It's not unpleasant. This time abducting those two girls ended up in a pretty erotic situation, but as expected there are no signs of being cured. Whether it was looking at them or rubbing them, neither worked out. There's no progress. This is something that happened later, but those scribbles on their faces were seen by Zanoba the next day. Zanoba didn't seem as though he'd forgive them with only something like that. However, after being told, "You didn't even do anything this time," in conjunction with showing him my emergency repairs of the Roxy doll, he immediately started to smile widely and forgave them. Also, though their confinement had almost become a problem, it's not a big deal. Nothing happened. I just lost a duel and got this drawn on in their room as a prank. NYA. That's right. Nothing happened at all. Really, nothing happened at all. Nano, tremble, or so the two of them insisted, and so it didn't turn into a big problem. All's well that ends well.
That's it guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want more and don't forget to like the videos.